What up, family? I have a 2010 Lincoln Navigator. And y'all hear that? Y'all hear that like clicking? Does your AC or y'all hear that? They click, 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 click every time? Yeah, mine too. And so I finally got tired of it. So I got one side that blows cold, one side that blows hot, unless I put them on the extreme of both. So unless I put it all the way cold, like down to 60, they'll blow both cold. If I put it all the way up on hot or high or 80 or 90, whatever it is, they'll both blow hot. Other than that, I got one side cold, one side hot. And today our fix is, let's see, blend door actuator. So I'm pull it out real quick. This is the dormant one. Dormant one with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin on the inside. Looks like this. Looks like this. Yeah, it gets annoying, man. It gets annoying. Sound like a little man in there beating the drum trying to get out. So I'm gonna pull up at the shop because I got some stuff to check on over there, and I'm just do it over there. So I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. What you're gonna need is a body tool, 7mm socket. I already got started, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop this up. So it's got 4 clips. So it's one here, one here, one here, and one here. As you see, I already got started. I'm gonna take that off. This should be seated all the way down in there, like that. So you're gonna bring it here, and once you pop it here, it should all pop up. And you're gonna come up and over. So that takes care of your cup holder. And then, what's the t-shirt got? Then down here, there are 2 7mm bolts. One here, one here. I already started loosening it. I'm gonna get started and then I'm gonna cut the camera back on so I know what the fuck I'm telling y'all. Y'all ain't gotta listen to me stumble. Alright, y'all, so I got the 2 bolts on the bottom out and I'm going to just pull on it and see what we get. Oh, that wasn't too bad, Let's see what's back here. Don't want to put nothing out the way. Alright, so this is what we got. I'm gonna unplug. I don't know if I'm gonna unplug everything, but what I need to get to is behind the radio. So I'm gonna take these 2 bolts out here and these 2 bolts out here. I'm gonna see what I got. Alright, y'all, so we back. I went ahead and disconnected these down here with the light and everything just to get off to the side. Honestly, you probably could have just turned the key on, put the gear selector all the way in one, did the same thing, but I dropped the radio down, and this should be my blend door actuator all the way in the back. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is it right here. And once you get there, and if you have the key still on, you should be able to hear it clicking or feel it clicking, so we know that's it. So I'm not sure what size that is. It might be a 7. We're about to find out. I think it should be this 1 bolt and this 1 plug, and it should come. Here's a new one, so it should come straight up out of the hole, out, and then this one should drop in with the splines and in. Put your plug in, bolt in. You should be good. So let me get it out of here and be back. Alright, y'all, so I had to change locations. Hold on, I'm not even squared away myself, but it is an 8mm here, and there's also one on the back side right here. I don't know if you guys see where my little chubby finger is, but on the back side there's another 8 right there, and it should pull up. So let me get that other 8 out. I'm probably gonna pick up on it and pull the plug out and then put the other one in. Alright, y'all, I had to pause for the calls because I done got frustrated as hell. So without trying to show you in there, okay, this is that front bolt and this is the 8. Well, to get to that 8, you need the smallest 8 you can find, because part of that frame, remember right there where it dips down and the little hook, well, that space is very limited. getting to it. So finally got the smallest 8 we could find, and I kind of got like in there 3-fingering. So if you work on cars, you know what 3-fingering means. So I'm 3-fingering it in there, well, out, and we're gonna see. But stay tuned. All right, so I finally got it out. So here's the old one. Here's the old one. Finally got it out. Clicking and ticking. So basically, it sits in there like this, with this piece being closest to you, closest to the radio, and this right here is where that 8mm is at, right there. And that take long as hell. So what did I get it out with? I got it out with this little ass 8. I don't even know how long this thing is. Maybe 3 inches with a curve on it. Sat it down in there and had to 3-finger it this way until I was able to get enough. And I'm hot, man. It has taken me literally longer to find the right tool to get that one screw out. To get this one screw out, it has taken me longer to do this than it's gonna take for me to put everything back together. To get this one screw out. Yes, it's gonna go back in, but damn it. All right, so you get that, and then you're gonna take your new one. I'll just grab this one because the new one's up there. The tab is gonna be on this end. You're gonna see a red tab. I'll show you. Right here, you got the red tab. Push the red tab back, push down on the pin, and it should slide right out. Remember, push the red tab back, the locking tab. Push it back, not hard at all. Push it back, push down, unplug it from right here. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins. If you look on the inside, it's 5 pins. So let me put this back together and we'll see if I was right. All right, so I'm cutting the camera back on because I wanted to show you guys something else. So if you look at the bottom, the back side of this, there's an arrow. And there's a flat piece right here. And you have to line that flat piece up with the splines when you drop it down in there. So you may have to turn it a little bit and wiggle it down in there, and then it'll fall in, and then you cock it back over and straighten it up. So the new piece, I already got it sitting in there, so I'm not taking it back out. But you see the play in the old piece, where you can hear it, that's not good. New piece, nice and tight. All right, so here we go. We got 60 degrees, no clicking. Let's do passenger side. You know, that's when they normally do it. So passenger at 75, let's take them to about 69. I like 69. Take about 69, right? So on here we have 60, and it is cooling. It is almost at 60 at the vent. And on this side, we will go. And hold on, hold tight, hold what you got. So this side should be 69. So the temps should be rising a little bit, but either way, we more concerned with the clicking, right? We're concerned about the clicking. So let me change the temperature a little bit. Kick it up some. Let's say about 78. 78. So that should warm things up, right? So let's warm things up. Turn the fan up. I can feel it being a little bit warmer, especially on that side. What do I say? Yeah, 78, 79. Yeah, it's warming up. But the whole thing is, it ain't clicking no more. That's what we're most concerned about. It is not clicking. So let's change it from auto to just change the positions and see if they change. So they've changed. We don't hear any clicking. Change it again to just your feet. So there's no air coming out of the top vents. No clicking. Alright, so we got default and feet. No clicking. Back to face and feet. Auto. Let's kick it down, so no clicking. So that fixed it. This is I got this from Advance for like $27. Let me see. I'll tell y'all exactly what I got it for. I know you wanna know. I know you wanna know. Hold on, let me get my little receipt together. It is with tax out the door. $28.88. $28.88. It's the Dorman brand. Some of y'all might not like it, but it's the Dorman brand. 604234. Yeah, that's the right one. The Motorcraft part number is YH1933. That is YH-1933. That is the Motorcraft, which is Ford. That is their part number. I chose to save the $13 or $14 and get the Dorman. So there we are. Now, what about the back? Because it's clicking too. That's on another video. Like, comment, subscribe, share the vehicle. Share the video. Share the video. We out. Peace.